Okay, Abby, we're going to go through all 4 strokes, starting with your push-off. And I will say at the very beginning here that your theme going into practice the next day is the streamline on every single push. You do have a pretty good streamline right here, but I'm not convinced your top hand is wrapped firmly on that bottom hand. You have a good body line, you're exhaling, you see the bubbles coming out of your mouth, but this is probably one of only 2 decent streamlines on this entire set. I'll say no more about it, but just really work on the discipline of streamlines by wrapping that thumb and squeezing your arms against the head tightly. And that'll really emphasize great push-offs and faster swims and practices. All right, so let's go through the fly. I like the undulations. They're very nice. You've got a pretty good second kick here. There's 2 kicks in there. That's exactly what we're looking for. Your eyes are on the bottom of the pool. That looks nice. The one thing I think we can work on immediately that will have impact right now is this thing where you're diving down. You know, we talk about undulations a lot, and you almost take it to the nth degree, where you're doing this with not only your chest but also your hands. We don't want the hands to be driving like that. We want your arms to be extended towards the surface. Aim your hands towards the gutter like you're striking the gutter, and then let the chest go down and undulate independently of the arms. You're connecting your undulation with your arms and your chest. So let's separate them. So the theme here is arms strike the gutter, chest undulates, and of course the eyes look down during this entire process. You do that on every stroke. We do all those diving well butterfly sets. You are going to be one fast butterflyer. Look how far you're going, and it just makes you have to climb all the way up. That's such inefficient strokes, but you've got a natural fly, so it's going to be good. Backstroke, decent streamline. That's the last one I saw. A lot of exhale here. That's great. Let's look at the breakout. Beautiful. You're bending your elbows. You're keeping that elbow very high. You're doing that S scoop that we always talk about, which takes that motion. You're doing that well. Looks like your right arm didn't rotate down very well. We want to drive those pinkies in. That was a nice pinky. Let's go a little bit full speed here. Good steady kick. That's one of your strong points. There's a decent streamline. Okay, here we go. Nice kick. It looks like when you first start your stroke on the breakout, okay, look at that arm. We want that arm positioned here in front of your shoulder. We don't want it all bent up like that, touching the air like it's doing now. And yeah, you're starting your stroke. You can see the stream of bubbles coming down. You're actually starting your stroke with your hand in the air. So let's make sure we start our arm in that position right there, straight out from the armpit. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Body position looks good. I don't want to talk too much about head position on the back, even though we can probably get it back a little bit sometimes. We can reinforce that in practice. There's a bad streamline. No pull-out, or I'm sorry, you do a pull-out, but no dolphin kick anywhere in this process. Remember, the rule book gives you one. Take advantage of it. All right? It'll give you an extra half a second. Also, when you do the pull-out, first of all, let's get your head down. You see how your eyes are looking that way? And as a result, your head is out of position. Okay, you see that? If you can get your head and your shoulders connected so that we have shoulders, neck, head, arms, everything in one straight line like a number 11, you're going to be much more efficient during this streamline and the pull-out. Now, at the thrust part of the pull-out, right there, high elbows, very good, you got it. You should either have done your dolphin kick before that point or during, but you want to lift your chest right there, right there. See how your chest continues to aim down? Look at that forward motion, right there. Right here at the press, you want that chest to come up, and as a result, you'll stay more level as you come up, like a submarine, rising to the surface. Your position is like this. A little bit inefficient, so watch what happens. And whoop, see that? Now look at your body position. Your body position is now angled like that, and of course, when your body is positioned like that, you cause a lot of, what's the D word? Drag. Right? Got a lot of drag going on there. All right, here's the bad part in your actual stroke. Where is your hand aiming to right now? Down. And your elbow is dropped. You've got this position that's kind of like this. We want to get the elbows up on the scoop, and then we want to strike what? What are you aiming for? Strike the gutter. You got to remember these talks that we have in class, all right? Strike the gutter. You're aiming down, and your head and shoulders are, again, not connected. We want everything in the line, all right? So high elbows, strike the gutter, not the bottom of the pool. You're losing a lot of inefficiency here. Let's look at it in full time. Coming back on the second lap. So get that number 11, no streamline, no kick on the pullout. There's that bad position, and the bad body position stays with you a little bit here. Yeah, you're really aiming down towards the bottom of the pool, and you're looking up in front of you. Okay, freestyle. Very simple. First thing I notice is when you breathe, not on that one, but you pause your kick. Ready? Breathe. Right there. See your pause and your kick? See, there's no kick on that one cycle. Right there. Let's look at it in full speed so you can really see it with the naked eye. Watch this. Flutter, flutter, pause, flutter, 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 pause. See it? There's a pause, and it's when you breathe. So here's our advice to you. Always kick during a breath. When you turn that head to breathe, take your mental thought process and flutter kick through that breath. Okay? And here we can actually get a shot of you with that poor head position. You see, if I zoom in here, I know it's a little fuzzy, but I guarantee you, your eyes are there, your mouth is that way, your head, I mean, you can just see your entire head position, you know, the egg-shaped head. I don't think I can make an egg shape with these things, but you understand your head is out of position here. We want those eyes and that neck down, okay? And then you turn your head to the side and breathe just like you were taught in swim lessons, okay? Look at all that. So, kick and head position on free. Your pulling is natural, your kick is natural other than that pause, and that's it for freestyle. Good job.